Hi, my name's Sam Adams and I run the Low Carbon Farming Project. We're based at the Soil Association and we help farmers, both organic and non-organic, to make sense and to measure and to work towards decreasing their carbon footprint. Very briefly now, I want to go through our farm carbon assessment tool. It's a free online tool to measure the carbon on your farm and to get practical solutions for how to decrease the farm's carbon footprint. We need to go to www.soilassociation.org/FCAT or FCAT, and you'll see a colourful information page with a step-by-step process of how to get into the tool and use it. So you can look through that. In the meantime, just click here to register and log in, and you can fill out your form there, register your details, and then go straight through into the tool. The first page you come to is, again, some colourful step-by-step guides through the tool. You'll need to select the year that you're monitoring. We'll select 2012 from the drop-down box at the top. It will then take us straight through to the first section of what I call the 4 pillars of low carbon farming, and the first section here is your energy use. You will see below that it is a series of boxes that you can fill in how many litres of fuel, how many kilowatts of energy, and how many hectares have been contracted out for each of your field operations. So go through that step by step, and then at the bottom click Save. Now on the black bar at the top you'll see the second pillar, nutrients and manure. Click on that and you'll come through to a section on your nutrient and manure usage, nutrient and manure planning, manure storage and manure application. So again, fill out your details there, select all the boxes that apply to you, and then push Save and go on to the third pillar, soil and grassland. Likewise, it asks you to answer some questions about your grass management, your soil management, and your organic matter management. Click Save and then go through to the fourth pillar, which is livestock. This asks you some questions about each of the animal types you have on your farm. It covers sheep, beef and dairy in quite a lot of depth because they're more of a significant factor in terms of methane, greenhouse gas emissions, and then just 1 or 2 questions for your pigs and poultry if you have those on your farm. Now push Save at the bottom of livestock, and that's it completed. It should take, if you have all the data at hand, an hour or 2. It is a big if, because I know it's a lot of data to input there, so the most important thing is having the data available, answering these questions, and then instantly there's a report at the end. If you click on the report button, it goes through each of the 4 pillars one by one. You've got energy, nutrients and manure, soil and grassland, and livestock. And what it shows you for, other than energy, for each of the other sections, it gives you a graph. It ranks you from 0 to 5, 5 being the best low carbon farming recommended practice. It gives you a visual representation of where you are, and this is really useful. If you're doing 5 or 4, well done, that's outstanding. 0 and 1, you're going to need to work on that. And what we recommend is not to cover all the 0s and 1s and 2s and 3s, but just select a couple of areas to focus on and make some changes over the next year. Then log back in this time next year, and then you can compare your data side by side to check how much of an impact it's had. Underneath each graph are fact sheets, and these are all free, they're all downloadable, you can share them, please do. And there's 21 fact sheets currently on the tool, each linking to the graphs. So as you see, for example, you might be low in terms of your nutrient planning and nutrient budgeting, and you might only be getting a 0, 1 or a 2. There is a fact sheet there specifically on nutrient budgeting and planning, and you can download that, have a read, and then make some changes as you see fit. So that's the Farm Carbon Assessment Tool. I hope it's useful and that the information there is valuable and easy to understand, and best wishes for your farm and a low carbon future.